Hey everyone, Kegg here and welcome back to the New Frontier Co-op Survival with Jimmy Sim. In this video, we'll be harvesting 6 fields. Wheat, sorghum, oats to start this month. Jimmy will be baling and I'll be mulching. Once all that's done, we'll rest until November when the sunflowers, corn, and soybeans will be ready to harvest. After the harvests are done, we'll buy an auto stacker to collect all the bales from the fields and sell them right away. Finally, the silage that we made earlier will be sold before we purchase a new planter. It's going to be a busy episode, so enough with the chatter, let's get busy. It's about 8:30 and the weather has cleared, so we're going to get straight to work harvesting this wheat field, and Jimmy Sim's going to bale up the straw behind me. There we go, guys. We got the first headland done and we had just under 19,000 liters. We're using the realistic weather mod, so that's why our yields are so much higher, as well as we modified the combine to have twice as big of a grain tank. Another 19,000 liters of wheat, just waiting on Jimmy Sim to bring the trailer over. Now that the combine's unloaded, let's get back to harvesting. As you can see, the last 2 rows or so of this field were hit by a twister and then some hail damage. So the yields were affected a little bit, but not as bad as it could have been. I'm parking the combine here with the pipe out so we can unload into the Deutz and the cramp trailer before heading over to the grain mill. Once the trailer's unloaded here, I'll quickly go and get the remainder that's in the combine. Well, there we go. All of the wheat is in the grain mill. I'm going to take this trailer over to the sorghum field where Jimmy is harvesting. Right here should do. We're not putting any straw down off the sorghum, so I gotta go get the mulcher with the John Deere. Mulcher attached, let's head off to the field. sound of this tractor. I better get my GPS set and start mulching as Jimmy Sims right here with the combine. Just finishing off the mulching and get this thing folded up, and then I gotta head over and get the baler as Jimmy Sim's going to be baling up the next field behind me in the combine. Looks like we got a little bit of straw poking out the back of the baler. We got everything set up and we should be good to go to harvest up this oats with no problem. There we go, the first headland's done. We got about 19,400 or so liters of oats from that. I'm gonna unload and then I'm gonna head over to the other side of the field and use enhanced vehicle GPS instead at 90 degrees. I don't know what the base game GPS was doing. I'm pretty sure I set it at 90, but it seems to have changed on me. I hate when the combine has to stop, but I forgot to remind Jimmy Sim to bring the trailer over in time. Let's get back at it and pay attention to the grain tank. Well, here we are once again. I forgot to pay attention to the grain tank and we're full. Let's get this thing unloaded. We only have a little bit more of this field to go. I can't believe this. We only have a few meters left of the field and the combine's full. Well, the trailer's now full. Let's get the combine out of the way so Jimmy Sim can finish up baling. We'll go get this into the grain mill and come back for that remainder a little bit in the combine. There we go, everyone. All of our grain into the grain mill being processed into bread. We're going to be skipping over till November now as we are waiting for our sunflower, corn, and soybean fields to be ripe enough. Hold up, everyone. We're stopping here in October as the new corn header came up for sale a lot cheaper than our current one. So we're gonna head over, grab our old one, and go to the store so we can replace that. Here we are. Let's repaint and repair that header, and we're going to sell it. About $44,000 we're going to get back. Let's head into the used vehicle sales. We'll get this New Holland 10-meter corn header for $43,600. Now I'm going to go get that header hooked up and head back to the sunflower field. Actually, just before that, Jimmy Sim reminded me to repair the new header and the combine, so I'll do that quick. Everything looks good, let's go. Lined up, and now we're going to skip over till November so we can actually do this harvest. Looks like there's some weather that's planning on coming in, so let's get straight to work. So we had like a 2-row little strip left on the field, but finishing that up quick, and we're gonna get turned around here and head over to the cornfield. first I gotta unload what's in here of sunflowers into the trailer. Alright, we'll head up here and over to the corn. Just get lined up and here we go with the corn harvest. So for this size of field, we got about 12,000 liters of corn around one headland pass. I'll do one more circle around the field and then start with the up and down. And just like that, the harvest is done. Let's unload. I'm gonna go drop off this header since we're done with it. Right here seems like a good spot. It's out of the way. Now let's go get the big header so we can do the soybeans. There it is. Let's get it hooked up. We checked the potential yield on this field and it's supposed to do quite well. I think 15,000 liters of soybeans is quite the yield for the first headland. Let's unload this thing. Around we go one more time. This big header sure gets through the field quite quickly. I'm going to drop the header on the road and get it attached to the back of the combine and then unload the grain tank into the trailer. Now let's grab the corn header and take everything over to the yard to store for now. I jumped over to the store while Jimmy Sim drove the tractor over here with our old planter we're gonna sell. Now we're gonna buy a bale auto load trailer and he's gonna pick up a few loads of bales off the field. While I wait around, I might as well clean up the equipment and take the small roller to the store to sell it off. I know this thing's not worth much, but every bit of money counts. It's been a little bit and we made about 20 grand. I'm just waiting for Jimmy in the tractor. There he is, and I'm gonna take over bale loading now. Starting with the farthest bales over here on the oat field. Trailer is now full. Let's head over to the farmer's market to sell this load. Four and a half loads of straw later, we're at 130 grand. Let's head back to the farmyard to get the silage. Yeah, so we have about 1.5 loads of silage bales. I'm gonna load those up and head back to the farmer's market. Done with the loader for now, let's take it back to the yard. Next job is to sell a truckload of oil. Let's do it. Maybe we can hit 200,000 right now. Very close. Let's head over to the store and spend this money. It's no fun holding on to it. So looking through the used vehicle sales, we got a 12-meter planter for 67% off. Jimmy grabbed the planter with the John Deere, and now we'll head back to the farmyard. Well, there we go, everyone. That's all we got time for in this episode. I hope you did enjoy all the harvesting. It was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this style of content, why don't you click right here to watch another one of my videos. If you're interested in playing on a multiplayer server with your friends, the best way to do it is to use G-Portal. Use my link down in the description to get 10% off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, have fun, and stay safe.